Great seeing you for Devos. Especially those of you who meet with me first thing in the morning. I love it. Okay, we're talking about trouble all week long. I know you can associate with this. Trouble can glorify God. Your problem you're going through right now, you want it to glorify God. That's one of the purposes. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Boy, I'll tell you what. When the sun is shining and there's no clouds in the sky and the weather is nice and money's in the bank and you feel great, well, that's wonderful. Okay, that's a taste of heaven. It ain't going to stay that way, okay? So you're either coming out of trouble and you have a break, or you're going back into trouble, or you're in trouble right now. That's just the way it is. Psalms 50, verse 15, he says, now you call upon me in the day of trouble, and I will deliver you, and you shall glorify me. You see that? God permits you to get into trouble because, remember, he cares more about your dependence upon him than he cares about your deliverance from that trouble. He says, oh, why isn't God helping me? He wants you to come to him, and he will condition you to learn to depend on him even on the good days. Through trouble, we become testimonies of his grace. Oh, this is so true. And so God, we become great testimonies for him. Look at 1 Peter 1, verse 6. In this you rejoice. Okay, though right now for a little while, if necessary, you have been grieved just by all different types of trials, so that the tested genuineness of your faith. Okay, you don't know how genuine somebody's faith is until they go through a trial. Okay, so, when the kids are well and they are number one family on Facebook, everybody's gorgeous and beautiful and handsome, and you got a picture in front of the nice home and the nice car, and okay, that doesn't show what kind of believer you are. The genuineness of your faith is when you're in trouble. Okay, so it says, may be found to the result in the praise and glory and honor. So God sometimes tests us through trouble to find out how true we are, how much we love him. The truth will be known. Now look, the biggest problem in life is not what happens, but how you respond to what happens. I said that over the weekend. I want to say it one more time. It doesn't make any difference what happens, but how do you respond to what happens? That shows you where your faith is. Look at 2 Corinthians 4:17. It says, talking about the things in this life, the worst things in this life. He said, for this light momentary affliction. Okay, even if you're going through a horrible trial right now, in comparison to all eternity, this is so tiny. It says it is preparing for us an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparisons. So what it means is this. If you had the old-fashioned scales and you took all your troubles, all your illnesses, all your losses, all your pain, and you stuck it on one side of the old-fashioned scale, okay, then you put the eternal weight of glory. I mean, the beauty of being with God and in his presence and all the wonderful surprises he has, and you stick it on the other side. Well, that just outweighs all your problems. That's why you always keep your eyes upon eternity. You can't always trace him, but you can trust him. And listen, if you don't remember anything else I said, jot that one down. You may not always understand why this all happened, but you can trust the Lord that he's in control. Hey, I'm glad we're done with the election. And I'm here to tell you that no matter who ended up being elected in the end, and I thank God he answered prayers, but no matter what, no matter who is in control here, Jesus, the Lord Jesus Christ, is still upon his throne. And he is your king. And no matter what you go through, I want you to honor him and glorify him through your problems.